Okay, well, the circle of life continues here, Scrap Hawks. I picked this up at the scrapyard the other day. You might have seen it's a lot of extrusion on this, bit of glass, not too much though. A little bin full of interesting tidbits here. And what else? Oh yeah, I grabbed this mountain bike. Basically everything's gummed up, so just sprayed down with WD-40, aired up the tires. It's a piece of junk. It's all breaking apart, but pedals, brakes, holds air, so someone can use that for a little while. Oh yeah, we got a big job up in Lake Country, so I'm just topping up all my little windshield nicks here with super glue. I can't imagine it's going to hurt anything. The old Atlas is hanging on. Maybe 2 more years out of it. We'll see. It's always 2 more years. We'll see. We'll see how far it gets. Beautiful summer day here, Lake Country. Oh yeah, it's just good to be alive and driving around. All right, let's go pick up some jack. There is my field of junk. So it's too bad, there was a bunch of movie posters here. And the family they aggressively crunched them up here. So they're not worth anything. Here, I'll let you know which ones here. All right. Okay, so here's the state of things. I got a few cool things. Tans like the sun. Got this old Saskatchewan painting here, or picture. Might be a real print. I don't know. We'll see. This is for Phil. I'm gonna go down and seeing him in a couple weeks here. The Firestone ashtray. I got one of these. I don't know if it's gonna fit me or not. Let's see here. Probably too small, but let's see here. Yeah, I like these kind of hats. My grandpa, I remember him wearing them, so it's nice to get one once in a while. What else did we get? Didn't go through everything because I wanted to cut a bit early. Make sure I was underweight. What's this, Phil? Is this asbestos board? Some shit like that, probably, eh? This is like real old person stuff. Look at these old tins here. Nice old tins, but probably not worth anything. I saved a bit of this junk here. A bit of this and that. A bit of this and that. Oh yeah, look at this. This old Sprite here. still got liquid in it. And then salt and pepper, Co-op salt and pepper. And as I was leaving, there was a guy who was throwing out an aluminum. So I grabbed that off him. And then, I'm going to go home and strip these mattresses. Got another machine, because I'm down to one burn barrel now, so strip that out. And, that's about it. I guess that's how it's going to be today. Oh, actually, I think there's one more thing here. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of these cereal cards here. Some Pokemon ones. They're supposed to be worth maybe $10 each. Some hockey and whatever. So some kind of neat junk. Oh no! Someone has stolen my Tim Hortons Manelli 2000 mountain bike. Whatever will I do? Get $20. So I didn't do much of that bike. Basically WD-40 and worked it into the chain, obviously. And then people always forget you got to do the all the cables because those seize up and then the gearing doesn't work and the brakes don't work. So WD-40 and then a bit of electrical tape on the seat, and there you go, paid for my lunch. And sorry, Cruiser, you did not get the tire ashtray, but your consolation prize today is the Co-op salt and pepper shaker. Yeah, hi little girl. Hi. Here's my little queen. Yeah. All right, here's the state of the scrapyard. We got 2 box springs and 2 mattresses all stripped out there. A bit of this crap left. I'll get rid of it tomorrow. The non-ferrous pile is shaping up pretty good. I stripped out another one of these to keep up with my booming sales. And I stripped this big Dodge rim, heavy alloy. As I mentioned, I looked over and the guy was just about to biff it into the bin. You know how people are, so when I told him I was going to make almost 20 bucks off it, his eyes were rolling in his head, but I told him he had to take the tire off, and then he kind of realized it would involve some work, so he kind of thought twice about it. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to do that mattress there. We got, yeah, so I'm going to go in tomorrow. This is all the general garbage from the last few loads. I got these 2 chairs. They're nice. They're clean, up for free, but no one will take them. So they'll get tossed tomorrow. And this needs sorting here. And yeah, I've got a turf job tomorrow and then John's. So I'll probably rip over, hit the dump first thing, and then do the turf job right away and then get home. John likes to get up and get going around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so anyway. And I found 2, not 1 but 2, A&W root beer mugs today. So I washed them, for those people who think I never wash dishes. And look at that, we got an ice cold mug in here, waiting to go. We don't have A&W root beer though, so it's a bit disappointing, but root beer is root beer. We're gonna crack some of that here. Let's see what we can do about this here. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that shit, hey? Look at that. Cheers. I can see the free sign poking off the side of that. That looks like quite a bit of plywood that may or may not stay above water. Okay, we're coming up here on a pile of dirt I quoted on. Estimating is hard in this job. Estimating in general is hard. That's why smart guys like Cruiser Mac do it. But estimating bulk materials is particularly hard because you lose scale on things. And there's tricks you can do, like you can tell them to send you a photo with a garbage can beside it or a known object. But still, you know, I looked at the photo for a while and I tried to squeeze it in my brain and compress it and see if I could figure out how much of a pile it is. And it looked to me like I could do it. So we're about to find out if I have fucked myself on this or not here. So let's go see this pile here. Oh, there it is there. Oh, looking good. Okay, we're good. We are okay, so all in there. Saved by blind luck. Tires are looking good. Not too much flex in the suspension. What saved me on this, God looks after idiots, says one of them. But the sun, and I kind of knew this was going to happen a bit, the sun actually drains off quite a bit of moisture. The difference in weight between the rolls at the bottom of the pile and the top was substantial. Because of the hot weather we've been having, most of the pile baked itself off. So a pile like this is, super, just flips up in the hand, whereas if it was full of moisture, it could easily be twice as heavy. So yeah, this was a good job. This here 20 minutes. All right. So yeah, I should be grateful people are crazy. So he just built himself a garden box here. He could have just taken, he's probably gonna go buy some dirt. And he could have just taken all that in there. So anyway, I'm gonna take his money and get out of here. Okay, this was that apartment that I pulled that fridge out of on the top floor. I forgot to check out back here, but anyway, the guy didn't tell me, but I maybe could have known that, but anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna grab all this. It's mostly a bunch of crap. I think I'm just gonna start by just grabbing the cans and bottles, because those could go missing. And maybe I'll get these tires too. They're pretty bitched, so whatever. Okay, good.
There's my boy. There he is. He always comes see his dad when he comes home, doesn't he? He's such a nice guy. He is a nice guy. Okay, let's go inside. Let's go.
Good morning, Scrap Hawks. That big load yesterday, I just came back from the dump with it. And while I'm at the dump, usually a bunch of junk manages to find its way into my truck. Those are metal chairs. They're nice chairs. Maybe I won't scrap them. We'll see. Some. Then my buddy Jarrett came through, and he had some copper there too from his. He's the HVAC guy there, and this type of junk here. So yeah, we're here to do a little pickup, and then yeah, I managed to sell a fair bit of stuff from the. Should be able to make a couple hundred from some of the furniture from that load yesterday, and then yeah, I need a day off. That was a big job yesterday. This it's like a scene from Aliens. This mattress has been sitting here for a few months. It's not my job. It's probably not. You probably call the city. I'm gonna throw it in and strip it. Okay, so I was at the dump yesterday, and the guy beside me happened to be a guy who I had delivered a couch to before, and a very friendly, very nice guy. So he had to move, and he was throwing out a bunch of stuff. So he was throwing everything out, this guy. So we got a bunch of aluminum, a nice flat shovel, got 2 aluminum rads, starter motor, die grinder, said it's got a fault battery, some steel, these chairs that I'm going to sell, and propane tank over here. Okay, the neighbors had to look at this pile too long, so I'm going to get rid of this morning. Connor Lois Lane wants the table and that antique sideboard, whatever it is. Got a few people who want this here. So yeah, we're gonna get this out to scrap. And someone bailed. I was supposed to deliver this for them yesterday, but it's okay. I have like 10 people who want this set, so someone should kick in today here, and we'll get this sorted out over here. And these here are gonna be scrap. Okay, let's get going here. All right, here's what peak efficiency looks like. I've got a black bedroom set. Here. Two sort of dressers and 2 side tables. That's one delivery. It's 110 delivered, and then this little thing's a couple blocks away. Just $10 for that. So then we got some Valley Village things to drop off. Lots of nice stuff. And sleeping bag, the old truck sleeping bag. It's all good stuff, but you know, I can't have it all. And then we've got a shred load, and we'll see what else comes up. Okay, well today was a day I decided to just, I saw a street I hadn't been down before, and look, there's a horse, and there's a beautiful red barn here, and I thought to myself, why not drive by and have a look at it? So yeah, that worked out good. I got a text to pick up a mattress, so I got another all foam mattress on the roof here. See if I can get a shot of it. Yeah, you might have seen it there. So the filming in this YouTube series is purely bonus. But so yeah, that was a quick, easy $70. Everything's in really good shape. The foam's in good shape. The cover's even clean. So I should be able to give that away real quick. And yeah, that'll work out good. All right, on to Action Metal. There's a sad situation unfolding here. We got this guy here. He's about to throw out probably $700 of air handlers. No, not stripping a thing out of it. So no one's making any money off that. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. Okay, so there's the mattress we got. It's a zip cover all foam. So, I mean, shit, who wouldn't want a mattress like that? I should keep it. But I already got one, so. Suck dry. So, yeah, I didn't get too much. The truck is empty. I actually did keep, that sleeping bag though. So, all right, so I gotta strip these, and then, yeah, nothing too crazy. We're looking good out here. This is pretty much all non-ferrous. And yeah, it's hot, so not too bad actually. Go inside, need a popsicle. So this stuff just arrived from Amazon. I've been buying it locally, but they're always so busy. I go in there and dirty diesel, and they're too busy to serve me. So anyway, one of these little jugs runs about $60. I get about, fill it up, does about 2 oil changes, so about half of the jug per each. How much is it? 6, so 16 ounces. And this is really good stuff if you run a diesel. This little stuff brought my diesel back from the brink. It was really starting to smoke, and this stuff just smooths it out. So highly recommended. Okay, Scrap Hawks, good morning. So here's the Furniture Hawks. So yeah, the mattress yesterday was a nice thick foam, zip cover foam, and I found a taker right away. So this young fellow there, he was sleeping on this. He'd gotten rid of his queen bed, so he wanted one back. So I stopped on the way. I picked up a box spring, another free box spring, and then I dropped off the mattress, the box spring, and I picked this up off him. And that was $50. And then I listed this last night, and now I'm delivering it for $60. So I did kind of a junk upgrade. So we're going to be delivering this afternoon for $60. And for some reason when I got this, I've never seen this before. The couch actually didn't have any holes at all here for legs. So I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to be a ground couch or somehow it wasn't installed or whatever. But so what I did is I did the usual wood, just a wood drill, and drill the hole. And because I have a penchant for burning these wood legs, I throw a bunch of them in I got about 3 or 4 sets in my wood burning pile. And then it so happened that I actually needed one, which is pretty rare. I mean, I don't need these things more than every 4 years. So anyhow, yeah, so the guy can decide if he wants to put legs on it or not. So yeah, that'll be an easy moneymaker flip. And then because we're going to double up, we'll probably bring in, after we chop the cords off, we'll bring in all these bins of e-waste over here and paint over here to the battery doctor and some lamps and this foot bath. So yeah, we're just going to try to keep whacking away at it. And as you know, the more we whack, the more we get. And yeah, that's going good though. Nice money maker. And because the shout outs make him happy to Ian Matthews, you never know when it'll come handy. There's another set of couch or table, or I guess couch legs, or if I ever need. And here's a nice burl also that'll burn this winter. So, Ian, I hope you're relaxing somewhere. Okay, we're back here at the Veterans Food Bank. He has had the coolant or the refrigerant drained out of a big compressor unit of some kind of monstrosity or another. So I had a bit of fun this morning. I dropped off that couch and there was a dumpster on the way and I managed to scoop up a bit of the scrap out of it. And then now here's the funny part. The guy that I delivered the couch to, he had his own mini couch that he was trying to get rid of. So I got so excited by the idea, the prospect of transitioning the bed into a couch and a couch into another couch and getting paid to deliver them. So I said I'd dispose of it for $20, which he of course jumped on. So yeah, I'm gonna list this for free and maybe I can get paid to deliver it, and maybe I can maybe I can transition it into a fourth item, which would be fantastic if I could. All right, let's get that compressor loaded up. Okay, so here was the pickup from Veterans. Not the garbage, that was from a neighbor. Doing a little load for them. But yeah, this nice, there's Tecumseh on the side there. But yeah, this big beauty is gonna have a nice aluminum copper rad, big compressor, I don't know what else, maybe a motor, transformers, that kind of thing. So we'll have lunch, strip it out. Okay, we're partway through the Tecumseh compressor unit. We got a bit of extrusion. Got a usual copper fin. This is the only this is the only unit here they sell, or I can sell. It's the compressor. These other two, they got funny names. One of them's expansion tank or something. I think Chris Hudson Hope probably knows this stuff here. He's certified. But yeah, my buddies at the Valo took the gas out, so let's keep stripping. Oh yeah, one more thing. This is my little innovation the other day. So here's what I did. I'm always ripping buttons off my shirt because they get hooked on things. Anyone who works with a fitted shirt knows. So what I did is, so stupid. I sewed my shirt and I love it now actually. So I pull it on and off like a t-shirt, and looks great. Good morning, YouTube. Pulling into the landfill here this morning. So I delivered the couch for $20, the cute little IKEA folding couch. Payment still to come. And the neighbor pawned off some furniture garbage on me, $30. So the goal this morning is to get a little bit of scrap metal going here so I can have an excuse to swing by and do the usual upgrades. It's all very vague. Okay. All right, well, Cruiser Mac and I have a new scrap buyer in town, so we both want to check it out here. They've phoned them up. I had a nice chat with them. One stipulation is they don't like to buy these sealed units unless they're cut open. So I'm trying to convince them to just drill the hole in the bottom, and that's enough. But I can see that even then there's always still some oil that builds up there. So, but anyway, we'll see. I'm just going to see if it's worth it. Normally one like this is worth $10, $12. So I got to factor in my cost of disc and time if that's going to be worth it for me to cut these things open and get the extra value out of them. So we will see. Okay, I've had this yard vise for a while. I gave it some wood jaws, which are, of course, useless. They broke up. And after fighting for it for a while, you can see it's not quite lined up, but a little farther out there. And there, but anyway, so we got some jaws on, so got our height pretty good. So there's our spare chunk that I brutalized. But yeah, so anvil, vise, these are both mobile. I can swing them over to the truck where I usually strip, actually. I usually strip sort of kind of, just sort of, I drop the side of the truck and then throw it in here. And then there's the copper bucket. Nice and healthy. Okay, so yeah, let's get stripping. Look at me scrapping out e-waste like I'm Ian Matthews over here. But no, there's some juicy copper wire there. And nice chunk of extrusion there. Got our little station going here. Gonna bring the, yeah, have some lunch here, enjoy the afternoon. All right, Scrap Hawks, one way or another, I'm taking in a load tomorrow. I'm trying out the new place. What I like about them is they've got an app, and once they register, you should be able to check live pricing and that, which is kind of fun. Just adds a bit of spice to the whole game. I think I might have mentioned that. So here's what we got here. They said they don't like to buy these because the oil drips out of them, which of course I know, but I told him I'd drill a hole in the bottom, which is what the other place likes. So we'll see what he does. Oh, there's my little girl. Little girl, what are you doing? I never see you. Yes, this is the elusive kitty. I see her once a week, so whenever she shows up, it's a great event. Yeah, good girl. Okay, go back to hunting, eh? Okay, well, let's finish the scrap tour here. So, for those of you who don't know, this is what's inside one of these. I took one apart many years ago, but since they buy them, I usually don't. So this is how he likes to buy them. There's my nice copper bucket. There's my battery pile, of course. We got brass. Swing that over here. There's some number 1 wire. We got motors, low-grade motors, transformers, aluminum rim down at the bottom there. This pile here is aluminum rads at the bottom, copper aluminum at the top, copper pipe, more number 2 copper, dirty brass, which I can't keep stacking. And that's it for the truck. See what else I can find tomorrow. And then there's a few more treasures in here. We got the old sheet aluminum. There's that bin of bifold blind. See if he even wants to buy that. Sheet aluminum. There's my big bucket of extrusion. And then we got some dirty aluminum here. And then the big bucket of wire, the 70 pounder, hopefully. 60, 70 pounder. And then this guy also buys dirty aluminum, and he also buys stainless. So we'll just see how it goes. Look at that. It's almost clean out here. There's some Road Warrior shit going on between this little Mazda and the Ram here. All right, I fed the Scrap Hawks this morning. They're hard at work there. And I'm doing a bit of my own scrap hawking, just grabbing whatever I can here on the way in. So I'll continue with that and then head over to the new place. Check it out. There's a couple things in here. I can see a bit of aluminum, a bit of steel, but I'll grab that anyways. We got ourselves a little deep fryer, bread maker, something like that. I'm just killing a few more minutes here. I'm a bit early to head over to Bare Wire. All right, let's grab some junk. All right, here's what I grabbed here. Quite a bit. This is a good little bin here. It's mostly metal. I don't know if you can tell. There's a lot of extruded bits in here. So anyway, I'm not going to get that in for this morning, but I'll just put them aside. Okay, we're rolling up here on Bare Wire Recycling. My feeling, to be honest, is that, well, they're advertising themselves as for tradespeople and for choice. So what that kind of makes me think is that they're going to be cheap. They're not going to want to pay. They just tradesmen, you know, they get 120 bucks an hour. They don't give a shit. Let's just go see these guys here. See what they have to say. That's fancy. They got a fancy. Okay, so what have we gotten up to here? So that was a good pickup this morning, or a good scrap out this morning. There was about a half dozen things I got wrong. Two of them, you know, I miscategorized some things. I misled him. I said it's an easy mistake to make in terms of pricing, calling AC compressors sealed units, and then he has me cut them open, which is more work, and so it's less weight, and so you get paid less. And then I gave him some painted copper pipe, and he categorized it as number 3, but painted copper pipe is number 2. So it's just, he's a bit confused. He's a young guy. He still actually is not an expert in scrapping. And then, some stuff did pay better, you know, like the wheels paid better. I think the pipe price was a bit better. And then, some things he just threw it in the wrong category, and it was paid badly. So, but anyway, overall it's good. Scrapping is, it's a weird game, you know, so. So then I did a quick delivery. I delivered a rangefinder for a golfer. He forgot it at one golf course. So golf course to golf course, and now I'm here with John. We're picking up some cardboard, and Okay, here is my pile of loot. Not sure about this. Maybe not. Oh man, all this cardboard here. Fuck, it's a lot of shit, man. Alright, let's get on. It's starting to rain. Here we are at the loneliest fuel pump in Kelowna. Alright. Once we get home, I'll give a quick tour of the junk. It's nothing too. Okay, I'm back home here. I've sorted the tools. I'm gonna keep these 3. I always use rakes and break them, and this thing's kind of cool. You don't see these very often. Do I need one? No, but it's pretty cool. So, and then this pile over here, I'm gonna just do a free listing or see if I know someone who wants them. Patty might want them, a friend of mine. And then we got, oh, look at that. A nice grinding disc. Some old saws, which I'll get rid of. Pressure washer, which is good. I got to give one to my brother-in-law here in a few weeks when I go see him. And hard to argue with a toolbox. The usual, some knives here, sockets. Oops, got a nice slide there. Sockets, some brass stuff. Oh, look at that fucker there. Look at that son of a bitch. What's that thing? 36 mil. Is that an axle socket? I think my brother just had to buy one of those here. Well, he wants to go over there. Final drawer. Oh, there's some nice files there. Big soldering iron, some super primitive old tools there. Very cool. And then this thing here also. Little tools. Come on. Oh yeah, some nice super deep needle nose here. Whole different set of them. The Mechanic Special. Some little palm tools there. This thing there. And yeah. Sockets and whatnot there. So, okay, one more toolbox here, I guess. Let's see what's here. Oh, why can I never clean my place? Oh, look at that. Mastercraft. I don't save the Mastercraft ones. Oh, unless they're needle nose. These things are a little bit. Oh, this is a Vice Grip brand one. Okay, the Milwaukee's good. I find the Mastercraft are a little bit not quite. But I'll keep it because it's a needle. Anyway, so this is why I can never clean my place. Some more junk. I lied. There was even one more toolbox here. I guess we'll give this one to Cruiser. It's a bit vintagey. And then what do we got here? Nice tap set. I have a tap set, but I'm not going to say no to another nice complete tap set. I'll keep that one kind of handy. Now I have two. I've got two complete ones and then a bunch of little bits and pieces, which are never good. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a cleaver right there. Look at that sucker. Man, this is a good toolkit. That's the good stuff here. I'm gonna like these old man tool files here. Oh my goodness, just so much stuff. All right, that's it. Time to go see the kitty, see what he's up to. Okay, we're here gonna move some heavy, stupid things up some stairs, as we like to do, as I enjoy doing. So yeah, I did yesterday's pickup is kind of still in the driveway because I had to go straight this morning to do a cat scratch furniture pickup. There's a few good things here. Some of it's junk. I already hit the dump. This is kind of stuff that I'm saving. Cat towers I give away. There's a nice glass table under here. Those are the metal legs for it. And a Pier 1 import thing. We'd give this thing away. Give that thing away. Vacuum. The neighbor said they're looking for a vacuum. So it's a nice mattress. It's got a bit of cat scratch on it, but very lightly used. No pee, no bed bugs. So fuck, I should throw this in mine and get rid of mine. This thing is like just a beautiful mattress. It's an Endy too, so I don't know what those things are. A lot these days, but yeah, it's a queen too, so yeah, maybe I'll keep that one. I don't know. Okay, well, that was a piece of shit, but anyway, it's all done. So yeah, so the old heavy metal bed frame, as if this thing wasn't heavy enough, they decided, hey, I know, why don't we screw 70 pounds of fur to it, another wood. So yeah, but so after I took all that off, this thing was actually manageable. Okay, let's get the hell out of this dump. Okay, well, the circle of scrap begins anew. We got a motor, another motor. This has got a copper aluminum fin in there, and then brass, motor brass. So let's grab it, get the hell out of here.